tiny bit of cleanup to do. Like I said that last time. Just going to get that done now, and then we're going to go through to tomorrow. It's true. Checking the things. It will be. Oh, that's cool. It's February now. I was looking at the thing and saying we'll need to do it in March, but it's not March, is it? This is another map where the seasons are the wrong way round. Yeah, as in like this is normally here. So this is completely different to what I'm used to. So really, what we're used to as March is September. Yeah, so March sowings. It's true. This is a very much like Australia, isn't it? Very much like, which I'm just beginning to sort of get my head around a little. I've played 2 or 3. As I say now, I've played rather more than 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3 Australian maps, and sort of not getting used to it, but sort of like translating it into what it means to me. So yeah, this is it. There's a little bit of hay as well. We do need to top up one of the animals. There's 2 sets. So actually, we could sort of. Oh, seriously? Oh, maybe workers can't work on it. Or maybe it's so thin they can't see there's anything here. So let's just, it could be so close to the edge of the field. Of course, they couldn't see it either. So it's not that strange, really, that a worker can't find it. Yeah, we'll quickly grab I apologise for the length of the first session. It's 2 hours long. It's a feature-length movie. It is. I did want to cut it. I was like, where do I cut it? It's. I don't want to like ruin it. I usually would do that but yeah, that's the longest episode I've ever done. I didn't want to split it. I think I missed a bit as well of. I think somehow I lost a bit of the episode because the joining bit's gone. So whether I deleted it by mistake, I am not sure. But it makes sense. It's just not how I'd like it to be. That's back in the shop. Get back down here. That is the one I want indeed. And we'll be going towards the harvested set. This is going on them couple of lines, or do it ourselves. Yeah, let's do it ourselves. Oh, there's a bit there. I see it as we're passing. Yeah, because this is going to feed the animals. It's like not a waste to get this right. So, yeah. I had a couple of nasty comments. Yeah. First, really, not being gone sort of like, and I thought, how do you answer somebody like that? And I thought, they're saying, well, there are 3 horrible comments, 1 swearing, which I just don't see. But the irony of the situation was that the person involved with the comments basically said, well, what on earth is this? In other words, they're calling the channel and calling the content, and then they came back a second time and watched another episode and did the same thing again. And I'm thinking, obviously it is hurtful, always is. You sort of take it to heart and you think, wow, is it? No, I thought, well, people have a choice. You're not strong-arming anybody to come on your channel and watch your content. I thought, but the other thing is, if my content was so awful, why did you come back? Yeah, I thought, well, if it's so rubbish, and then of course they came back actually a 3rd time and said noob channel, and I thought, well, not really. No matter how much you say hurtful things, I'm not a new channel. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little channel, definitely, but I'm certainly not a new one. I've been going for years now. Yeah, I could be rubbish. That you can sort of say, but I've got to be honest. I've had enough positive comments that they tied me through. Comments like that. Really, you do your best, and yeah, that's the point. I'm not claiming to be Mr. CDP. I'm not claiming to be a dagger win. I'm not. My sort of things are completely different channel to theirs. I've got a completely different way of doing things than either of those. So yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't do it the way Mr. CDP does it. That doesn't mean to say there's no overlaps, and I've got the utmost admiration for Mr. CDP. Daggerwin likewise, if that's any content creator. I know how long it takes to edit a video and put all that effort into doing that. I do that so that others may enjoy, which is why I've tried my best. When I first create content, I did things the way that I liked. That was it. And then as you get comments from like viewers and subscribers, you think, well, it's not all about me. You know, just the fact that you don't like start a new farm and start, and others do, you've got to accommodate other people. You can't expect people to come on your channel if you don't sort of make changes to the way you do things, because yeah, that's part of like. So I have done. I have sort of tried to listen. A number of positive yet negative comments over the years that have I still listen even to those and think, have they got a point? What am I doing? What did he mean? On that, I've got to be honest, it's I did a unique start. I thought, does everybody want to see me go on the farm that the Old Stream Farm is famous for, or does everybody want to see the new area of the map? And I thought, well, I know what I would want, but I can only really answer from that perspective, and that is I'd like to see the new area. It's everyone's already seen the old area, everyone's seen the beautiful farm, and it is gorgeous, there's no denying it. Right, who needs feeding? It's true. But I thought, well, if it's so bad, why did you come back 3 times? That was my sort of point. I thought, I don't get it. I don't get. So it's the sheep one, it is. So it's this one here, yeah, which I would say it's right. Let's switch them on for a minute. It is inside. Let's leave them on for a second. We'll take that in. We have the manure point. We don't know if manure is going to appear. It might not be meant for that. But obviously, I do know. Obviously, normally, no, you can't change. Pigs are pigs, aren't they? Giants made the game, and pigs are supposed to have a manure pit. So therefore, if you don't put it, it's not going to get it. It's only going to get. And it's got to be that first one. Now, water, we knew everybody was okay for water, and we bought our. Yeah, so let's just top this up with this beautiful hay that we've just actually got from our field. You don't get much fat, and it's even impregnated with water. You can drink and eat at the same time. Yes, we really try to please our animals on this farm. That is, if we don't let them escape, that is. Right, so then it should be actually not far off. It was, yeah, actually that's not bad at all, is it? It's nearly filled, water's good. These don't, they've got a water enclosure, and water is still good till morning, definitely, and the health is coming up, as is the productivity. So yeah, everybody's we've got our businesses going. Let's just have a look. Charcoal is gonna go by morning somewhat. Lime, we've got no stones as yet. Horse rice is doing nicely. We've shifted some to our main silo, and we've got a bit of, well, it's, I thought it was straw, but I think it really is just special. So then we're going to go to sleep, I think. We are. Now, just check the sales, because things do drop later. Nope, looks exactly as we left it. And we are going to go, I'd say it would be here, but you never know. Would you go inside? You do. I'd sort of do, but don't don't like these. Turn on shed lights. You calling my house a shed? I would say the slip triggers actually. Yeah, I do love it. It's just that you seem to get a wardrobe. Okay. So there's no slip trigger actually in the bedroom. I like the door slamming. could see some yellow then. We can have a shower and we can have a wash. Can't sleep. So is it near the front or shut that one? Yeah, probably. Probably down right the side door, isn't it? No. Okay, right. Let's do this properly. Let's do this properly. Wardrobe inside. Okay, there appear to be 2 in the bedroom. Must be quite exact. So let's turn on lights. Oh, you've literally got to get on the beds. Okay, well that's different. I like it though. I did say this in the comment I made about the map, and that is, so this is really 9 o'clock. Was that there's a lot of quite unique features on the map. Really, it's beautiful. I love the proper banana trees, things like that on it. It's got a real feel of foreign countries, and it's got some quite unique productions that you get started straight away. Oh, I did mean to look at yeah, I should show you. Oh, my life, beautiful breakfast. There's the dog, which it did have a name as well. Right, so it is March. What is in sales this morning? You'd be surprised how frequently that dolly and the Tank 40 dolly actually appears, but it is a cracker. And for that, I'm not keen on the colour. I'm not. Nor the rim. That can be, I think we're going to like silver it. Red grey for a bit of contrast. And we'll keep the tank green because I'm probably going to use it for slurry. And I'd love that tractor because that is a real biggie. It is, but we're a little bit short on funds. 9 grand is completely different from. Oh. No. I'm thinking the rice has grown again, but no, that field's in a different place. That scared the living daylights of me. I thought surely. Now I don't know if it doesn't grow again. That is one thing I am going to say, because I'm not sure about rice paddies whether they do grow again, because it could be a little bit like that. It could be. So actually, if that is rust rices. Yeah, we need to be grabbing that off in case that is the case, because this seems to be growing to me again, which that is quite. I am quite pleased with that. Let's go quickly. Yeah, it is growing again. Wow. Well, that, I've got to be honest, if rice is like that, and obviously it's based upon real life, that is quite phenomenal. I mean, I love that about sugar cane. It's one of my favourite crops. Don't do it very much. There's not a lot of love for sugar cane, but this should be a bit of room now. We should transfer a bit of our husked rice to the silo, which is only 100 tonnes. I don't know if that's per product or in total, because I think it varies. Do look at this little truck. It's a beaut. It's a powerful little thing, even though it's not on paper. Its gear ratio is all pull. It is. Right, so let's see, are we going to get it all in? Yeah. Right. No, we're not going to accept anything other than being properly underneath the nozzle. We are now, definitely. No, that's the one we want. Wow, that is amazing. So that is phenomenal. Right, we also grab the normal rice from here, swap this over. Yeah, I mean, we did do very well. Ooh, back over as well. And it's actually, I think the fill is in the same place as well. Yes, it is. So we want to be Nope, no, not crust rice. Rice is what we want. Now the one weakness of this land tractor, as I believe it was called, is the fact that it's not very good at reverse. So, wow, that's 3 tons. That is amazing. Yeah, so we have got quite a lot of production thanks to the. I would imagine we've also got harvest to do, actually 2. So we need to be setting, yeah, our 1 harvester. It's going to be quite a long month again, really. And yeah, we've got to sort of survive until these products are selling far later. What's yeah, the year hasn't changed. That's still, it's April, May, June, July. So it's June and July, 4 to 5 months away. Ooh, okay, that's it. We'll wait. Yeah, because that's going to soon give it. Oh no, we can't. We're going to need the trailer. Being as some person thought it was wise to set one with a plan of the petite. That's what I was thinking. Well, we have got a lorry. Let's stick that back in, and we did what we could. And it's time for us to get cracking and start on this product here, and then we're going to do the corn, because the corn's the smallest header. Yeah, so let's grab the harvester. Ooh, it's going to need a real filling after this is finished, because yeah, that is definitely growing. Right, okay, it is definitely right. So, well, actually, there's an easy way to sort of prove this, and that's it should say growing. And it does. So yeah, that is quite amazing. Right, let's get this at the side of here. Way down. Get this field underway. Yeah, and then while this is going, I'd like to see if we can, if I can, of course, I'm ready to. Yeah, I'd like to see if we can put a generator down, because it is true, as farmers, it is an actual part of businesses that actual farmers do find they diversify. It is true, I think not only did giants sort of do this at the right time, but farming itself has changed over the last few years. It used to sort of specialise, and now you tend to find diversifying rather than, yeah, no, let's not try that. That's looking a little bit tight. Also, we've got the that is definitely working. Yeah, there's definitely manure appearing there. We need to feed the animals, but we're gonna, because these are such big fields, we're gonna set this going first. We are. Wow, this is mucky. It really is. So we did right. We're putting that down where we put it. Put it on the field. I never thought. It's the duck and chicken field. Should not have done that. My bad. So then. This is our, yes it is, this is definitely our field, but you can check by just running on the edge and say it's owned by you. So I think it's owned, yes. It is a fair, safe bet. So then we are next to field, the north fields, it's the northwest field. So how are we gonna write that one down? It's got no number even. No, it's part of field 3 still. So this is 3 north, 3 south, 3 west. This one is going to be 3, and then 3 north, west. Yeah, and we're going to do 3 north, west, 3 north, east, 3 north, north. Right, okay, that'll do. Yeah, that's not too terrible. If I remember next year. This generator. Try it, because it's bigger than it looks. It's not quite as small as it actually is. This is not 2, 3 northwest. So of course activate 6 meters. I am going to go into times, but we are going to do quite a bit. Yeah. So the other side of the field. So we're going to go first and go. Got that ready for action, and we're going to feed the animals. Right, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Thought it was a different colour. I swore it was a different colour. Oh no, it's actually... It's cool. I thought it was a black... I must have been reading someone else's field. Must have been. Boy, have we done well. Very, very well. I've got to be up. Yeah, it is. I was going to say, we're running out of room in the silo. We've done that well. I think we're going to run out of room in the silo when we've... before, because it's total, it's 100 tons, 100,000 litres full stop. There's no, yeah. So we've just got the little cornfield to do next. Oh my life! This is true. This is a farmer's life. It is. It can be really busy at harvest time, and then it can go quiet for a little bit. To be honest. Yeah, that is true. Why till next session. It is. I'm going to just literally quickly stick this in the silo if it will go. Obviously there's a bit more hay to grab off this, quite a bit of hay to grab off this, but we've done all the other fields. I'm quite glad that we've kept up really with the with everything really. I still can't believe. The only thing is, I'm a little confused. How do we fertilise? Yes, I'm a bit confused on how we do that. Obviously, you're going to stick narrows on, or do we stick rice ties on? Because we've not used a tractor with rice ties, full stop. I don't know whether if you do that, you don't make marks on the field. These are all things that I'm obviously wanting to find out. I'd imagine. Let's have a look at the husky place. Charcoal has done all that. Oh my life, wow. I was right. I did say, yeah, almost, and it was true because we didn't quite put enough in, or... I thought we put... No, maybe we didn't. Yeah, it'll be me. So husked rice has got 12 tons of that, and it's got 14 tons, and also got the rice husk thing, which I just wish it was so clever. Stick this in and grab the husked rice out. If there's enough room, we might not be able to do it quite so. Yeah, we may have to sell some. We should be able to grab some of the husked rice out. So why is it not saying build? Strange. I definitely will. It's sometimes you've got to go off the trigger, again, because there definitely was husked rice. No, oh no, yeah, I was. That's exactly what was. So we want that sticking in, and we want to grab another 12 tons. We should be able to get 12 tons of. Yeah, so we're actually making proper rice. Yeah, we're going through the process of changing the basic rice into a proper consumer rice. Got a proper ricey plant. I like it. So we should now be able to grab rice itself. 57 tons. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh no, let's go back. So this can actually cope with gold and stuff. It's a bit different. There's not enough room for all of this, but we may as well grab it all. Yeah, so it's got total limit of 100 litres, 100,000 litres, and we have now got, yeah, so it's 43 tonnes left, and obviously we can fill the rust rice thing as well. So I suppose there's going to come a certain point where we are taking this. No, it's not. Can you expect it to have a hitch as well? 6,500. It's an amazing price. Stupendous. Yeah, the other thing that obviously when you get these free gifts that you're allowed to use, you can't jump in them, can you? So there are limitations. Yeah, we know. We'll just leave it here and we'll stick that on like that. And then we are going to leave it there. Next session, we're going to get that monster. That is going to take some doing. It is a monster. It's as big as Field 3, the big one. We did all in one, and we've got a tiny little header. Yeah, it's true, we have. No, but that's not. We're looking at this corner header. Still with 15,200. Now then, there is one thing that not everybody knows, and that is that what we're going to do in the last thing of this session, we are going to run our header. So we're going to need our little. Yeah, we're going to swap headers. I'm going to lease a bigger one. I am. We're going to be sensible about this, right? So we need. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Yeah, we're going to borrow 4 headers in front of us. Grab that. Stick that on the trailer, get the most maximum price that we can for it, and we're going to lease one, and we're going to look out for like headers. Yeah, the other thing is, yeah, again, another thing that people don't. I was thinking about this and I was thinking, well, why don't you just get a bigger header for it? And I thought, actually, that's not a bad idea. So I think what we're going to do is we've made total and use of our 6 metre header that everyone thinks the Deutz is limited to only that. That is not true. It can use a 12 metre header. I've seen it. I have done it. Absolutely on Alone in the World. I've said this a few times now, so I apologise to those who've already heard the story. But it is true. I was working with a bigger harvester, and it had got 305 horsepowers, and I was thinking, and then I looked at the Deutz one time and I thought, hang on a minute, it's 310 horsepower. It's weird how sometimes your brain does a number on you and you think, we might be able to. I think we're going to need that as well. Because you sort of think, yeah, it can only handle a 6 metre header. That's what it's got. That's all it can handle. And then like you see another one and you think, hang on a minute, that can handle a 12 metre header and it's only 305 horsepower. In fact, actually that handled a 30.7. But yeah, we won't go there. But what I mean is, yeah, so if we're trying first, we might be able to just do that. We might be able to stick it, and I doubt it. I don't get to behind it because it's just quite a high thing. But yeah, I think we're going to be sensible. Not sure. I don't think the header's worth its total value. It is quite a tall trailer actually. Yeah, Giants allow us a little bit of leeway, but I don't think it quite was. Okay. slower clogs. Okay, so you were right and I was wrong. Am I talking to myself in the third person? It appears I am. Oh yeah, let's stick these, take these two back. Whatever we get for them, we get for them. We're going to lease a 12... No, not a 12 metre core. No. That it can't handle. Yeah, but I would say it can easily handle a 6, maybe a 9. The 270 horsepower Dominator handled a 13.7 metre header quite easily, yeah, and also a 9 metre corn header with, so, and this is more powerful, it's 310 horsepower, so it's more powerful even than that, so it can manage it. It's just that I think we all get used to, yeah, people put this with that as if like it can only manage this. No, it can't. It can actually manage much more than that. It really can. You've only got to look at the horsepower of other ones. Of course, the one thing I am going to say is its pipe is not meant, yeah, there are limitations. It was built for a 6 metre, or that 6 to perhaps 8.5 you could probably get away with legitimately, but it's still got the horsepower, even on quite a nasty field, to manage far more than people give it credit for. And this is something that I've started now. I jackknife the lorry. Yeah, now that I've actually started to, I start to look a little bit below the surface, being as I've now opened that sort of can where you like think, oh, actually, yeah, I start to ask questions now and think, is it? That's why I like to test things. I like to sort of, sometimes I look like an idiot and I'll do something. It's because I'm trying to see, can it handle this? What is its limitations? Can I push this a little bit further? Yeah, and there is a learning curve. Obviously, sometimes you crash and burn, but you've got to be prepared to crash and burn to actually fly, really. Nobody flies without first of all crashing and burning a bit. That's a lot. It's a beautiful map, it really is. I believe this is also on the left. Let's indicate. Is that indicate? Yes, it is. Yes, it is indicate. Yeah, now this is what is annoying about cars. Obviously, I'm nowhere near it really, but it's like stops dead and causes a hazard. Yeah, it's a real pain. Get both in, or we might only get one. Do we have to unstrap? I don't think so, but no, you don't. So sell, almost £2 more, and 8199. No, we can't sell that, and we can't sell that because we don't own it. Right, so we're going to buy it now. Well, no, not buy. Sorry, apologise. We're not buying, we're leasing. So we want to go to corn headers, and we want to go to a 9 metre, which is 6. It's this one here is the one I got on another Let's Play. I like the Capellos. They're a bit dearer though. Yeah, but we need a Capello, really. Yeah, that's no, we could go for a, yeah, because obviously there isn't, well, there's these like littler ones, but yeah, so we want the 9 metre Capello. Yeah, you can obviously, and this is showing you really, this is my point. That is the Deutz, the actual Omatana. She's done these headers for, and it is the Deutz, so that can manage a 6 metre. Yeah, so just sort of showing you that it's more than capable of that. We're going to push it a little bit further. We're going to go for a 9. No, that's a 12. No, I don't think that would work. We're going to go for a, yeah, just a normal 9. Colour it as if it is a Deutz. So, right, and then we're literally now segments. So it's D, which is not very far down. Deutz. Which Deutz is it? to say it's that. I might be totally wrong. I think we'll keep it silver. I like that. So we're going to lease that. The 3519. Yes. And I may be wrong. Oh, we're not going to be able to get that, are we? And that's just why I like to... yeah, because it can't do this type of thing. It really can't. So... and I'm not sure ours has got the have enough weight. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do what I normally do, and this is why, although these are alright, they're not alright really. Yeah, we're going to inject 140,000 for a proper telehandler like a shop would have. Smashing, so we're going to literally obviously buy that straight away. So we want a, yeah, we're going to buy a beautiful, my favourite, which seems to be my, yeah, it is. I bought one of these beautifully for Ravenport as well. Yeah. Yes, the wide-span vehicle system really done half cost you. Yeah, it's again the weight of the header. Mind you, that's true of any really. So we also need a, yeah, it's true. But what I mean is I couldn't make it with it. Couldn't do it with the front loader. So therefore, because they've got the wide-span, mind you, I suppose now a big harvester would have been exactly the same. So you can't. Got to be fair. Well, you haven't got to be, but I'm gonna be. Yeah, it would have been exactly the same for any big harvester that we would have need to get that particular thing. So smash it. Let's do that. Stick that on. And then we will run that up so the next session we can get on with that call. I think. Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Let's just test it because I don't know if I've ever used a 9 meter, but it is true. I've used one on a lighter harvester, a smaller horsepower, so by 30 horsepower, 40 horses actually, thinking about it. Yeah, this is true. Now don't put it too far on and then it should be able to get it itself, because we've seen it can actually do it. Just to test, to see, yeah, it doesn't put it too far. Make sure it doesn't fall off. Brilliant, with that we'll do it obviously. So let's take that back, do a tiny little test to make sure I am right, and if I'm wrong, then yeah, we've wasted £3,500, and that will stand because it is my fault. I'm thinking I know, so let's see, do I know? I hope so. No, it is strange, yes, 12 meter header on a more powerful Lexi, it was a class. Now that, mind you, you can't really class that. It was on really hilly terrain. It did do it on the flats, and then as soon as it went uphill on Glenleith, and it really struggled. But it did it on the flats, so that it did manage a 12 meter header, but not in nasty terrain. Now this is all quite fairly flat, so we should be good. It should really be right, hopefully. Are an absolute hazard. So if we do that here, ooh, yeah, that's a bit. Let's grab the Deutz, which is at the other side of the farm. It's a fairly big farm, this is. Yeah, this definitely needs another bridges. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, obviously I don't understand about yeah, the rice tyres and all that type of stuff, and whether you fertilise. I'd say crystals, but again, do you drain the fields for like fertilising or not? I'm really not sure. I do sort of vaguely remember reading about. I never did rice on FS19 ever. I remember you could. I think I went either on an Italian or a Spanish map, and it had got like you were supposed to drain the fields inside. I'm a bit confused because I've never actually done it, so this will be, I might have to call on other content creators who actually are more knowledgeable than me in these areas. They have a little farmer called Mr. CDP. Indeed. So it's a bit of a new. So can we do this? That is the question. Will this happen? That line be turned 3 times, almost 3 times, the amount of the header that it was paired with. I mean, it's mainly because it's hard work, but I don't mind hard work, but I just think sometimes you've got a box clever, not, yeah, so the sale of our, no, we made more than that. It's sort of, yeah, I would still like to, next session, I'd like to look and see if we can grab a, yeah, Courseplay have thrown their hat in the ring for generators, and I think they've done this reduction, so I'd like to have a look at those. I don't know how good they'll be or what, because it's Courseplay, so I'll have a look. So we're still on the folder to watch the Telegram. Now, as I say, before you even, well, we need to file first. Yeah, I love this. I really am very, very pleased. This is actually the class header as well. Yeah, it is. It's obviously rebadged. Right, so if you press harvest and you can go forwards, then you are harvesting. And that proves that's all you need to do with any kind of test. It's not rocket science. That's managing that easily. Yeah, it's perhaps the level's not right. I had this before with another one. I think it was actually Doors. So yeah, it's doing it, but I might need to do this because it's skittering a little. The level's not quite right. That I can't do much about. There is a mod to do that, but it's skittering on the ground a little. Now that's of course the only thing that is different about it. So yeah, but it's managing. It's not what I'm saying. Power is what I was on about. The power of this is up to the job, as we saw quite easily, to actually do this particular thing. Now this will be nice because we'll get some straw off it. We can actually make our own mix then. Yeah, we've got hay, straw. We could make some silage too, but I think we're going to have to take, what we're going to need to do is switch silage on as well as TMR, and obviously they're all going to battle and it'll do an equal sort of spread. I think you actually cleaned that. I don't think you're doing any more. You're not concentrating. Yep, that is where we're going to leave it though. So we are ready to rock and roll. Next session we can indeed get on with this, and we will indeed grab the bit of straw that you get off this, which really should be quite a lot, but it never is. Right, but that is where we're going to leave it. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this there's a lot of hard work we've done already. We've really, yeah, I knew I'd have to like dig deep for this because it's big. It is, and this also is big. So is the cow pasture, really, when you look at it. It's a bit of a monster. It's a bit of a beautiful monster. What's that? Oh, the coal factory. Yeah, it's alright, it looks further back. So, that's where I'm going to leave it. I am going to say goodbye for now.